What is up, guys? It is Zach Plochet, and it is another weekly update video. So, this week was actually pretty cool. I got a new screen, so I'm finally double screening now. Let's see what I got here. Badoosh! It's a curved Samsung screen, and it's so freaking useful for coding. Like right now, I'm learning JavaScript. I have a bunch of code stuff there. I keep my video, my training tutorial stuff on this screen, and I keep the live website on this. I just built some kind of task keeper type project thing that they had me build. It's not my own thing that I built, but it's pretty cool. Not sure if you can see it. It works, you can add tasks and blah blah blah. And I built it all the way from scratch, which is really cool. So, learned a lot. Unfortunately, this isn't my project, and really I'm just kind of crushing through this course because there's a few more courses that I want to go through. Now, let's see what I got. I wonder if you can see the screen pretty cool. So, yeah. Like, I already know how to code websites and do JavaScript, and do like HTML and CSS and stuff. But JavaScript is really important because it's the programming side. Well, unless you do like Django or something like that, but you still need it because it's one of the building blocks. Alright, so what else has happened this week? How do I turn this thing on? There we go. Yeah, so I've been reading a lot of books on, well, actually I've only been reading like 2 books. Or at least recently. Before that, I was reading Think Like Amazon, which was a really cool book on, how Amazon kind of operates, written by some vice president or something in that company. And that was really useful, and it showed me a couple more books, one of which was called The Goal, which is basically a really cool business narrative on, that explains constraint theory, which is basically just how to manage like processes and stuff, and how to kind of think about it, making sure you're focused on the right results or the right things that can actually move you closer to your goal. Everything that doesn't move you closer to your goal is kind of a waste of time. So yeah, there's that. I shaved my beard yesterday a bit, trimmed it down. It was super fluffy, but it got too kind of unmanageable. So yeah, I still need a haircut though. These little side poofs are poofing pretty big. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, so I completed that book last week, and I just started reading The Everything Store, which is probably like the main book about Amazon. So that's fun. And yeah, my plan's been kind of like, it's kind of, I can't say it's slow anymore, because I am doing a lot like around the house and also like with my learning and everything. It's just right now I'm kind of diving a bit further into the learning mode, and I just really need to crush past a lot of this stuff. In order to develop my skill, I've been supposed to, well, that was just poor English. I've been trying to talk to this a kind of code tutor that I had that I hired previously, and I wanted to work with him on some collaboration type stuff, but unfortunately he hasn't gotten back to me. So yeah, it turns out there's only really 2 bottlenecks I'm facing with my freelancing business. One of them is, well, my own skill and capacity to program and code the stuff that I need to, which is websites, primarily websites. Right now I'm still focused on learning websites, then I want to move into automation, data science, and that sort of thing. But right now, still on the websites. And the other part is actually just sending proposals. Like, my main bottleneck is that I don't have clients. Because I have the skill, I'm able to learn the skills on the jobs, and I have done this multiple times. However, I'm kind of at a plateau, and the only there's only one of two ways to kind of break through it. One of them is to hire or to have like work with someone on these challenges. The other one is to basically learn it on my own, or just send a ton of proposals and probably, well, potentially I can either crush them or land on my ass and get a bad review on Upwork. Which, I mean, that wouldn't really hurt anything now because I don't have a whole lot on there. On Wyzant, I have a lot of stuff, so that's good. So, yeah, luckily I'm still making money, and that's fine. However, that needs to be scaled up to get to where I want to be. So, yeah, right now I'm diving a lot more just hardcore, more focused, because previous weeks I've been kind of distracted, but as if you've been following this, you may know that I've been tracking a lot of my metrics. One of those includes the time that I'm actually working. Even right now I have a timer. I can actually show you my timer. So I use an app called Harvest, or wait, where is it at? Okay, yeah, either way, it's called Harvest app. It's really useful for tracking time. It's really effective, even if it's just, even if it's only you, even if you're the only person in your company. Yeah, right now it's tracking time. Today I've worked a total of like 4 hours and 34 minutes, and it's still going. It's only 6:07 p.m. And my days, I still have about like 4 hours in my day. So I'm gonna continue going through this modern JavaScript from the beginning course taught by, I don't see the author's name. Pretty sure the guy's name is Brad Traversy. He's a really, one of the pretty popular like YouTube coders, and he's put out a lot of content, which is really neat. And he's one of the best teachers that I've found on here. So there's that. Yeah. I worked out every day this week without any breaks, so that's been really cool. My body actually feels great. Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, but it's only been really getting better. Haven't really killed myself with workouts this week. Yeah, so ever since I started reading books, like more and more just recently, books are not like books aren't like a main activity, and yet at the same time they are. Like, they don't directly impact my capability of moving towards the goal, arguably. But I have noticed that my overall like thought quality is increased, and my I don't know, like my thoughts and my brain have just kind of been more clear about things. Maybe it's because I'm learning about like just recently I've been reading about a lot of systems stuff, like systems theory, I guess you would call it, and learning about how the top company on the planet operates, which is really cool. Like, for example, there's a book called Scaling Up. It has a lot of useful stuff in it, kind of scattered around, but so far every book that I've read about how Amazon operates has been a lot more helpful to me personally. Just in understanding how certain things work and can work, including basically, how do I put this? Companies that are able to produce a lot at a high degree. And since I'm only kind of starting out, well, yeah, I'm still starting out, like building my freelancing career, so this business is still building. But yeah, it gives me some perspective and makes it very clear like what needs to be worked on, and that's probably the most value I've gotten out of the 3 books that I've been reading. So there's that. Now, as you might know, if you followed my Facebook story at all, this week I got maple syrup, which was really cool. That's not a super common thing in Ukraine at all. And tomorrow I plan on making pancakes for me and the wifey. And bacon. We got bacon too, because we don't eat bacon often, but when we do, it's delicious. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. And also, yeah, they just opened up parks again, so we can actually go to the park and get some nature in. Hopefully it's a good weather tomorrow. And yeah. Also, we're definitely ordering sushi because I haven't had sushi in a really long time. So definitely want some sushi. Other than that, I joined a Facebook group that does nothing but dad jokes, and it's easily one of my favorite things to see on my Facebook feed because of how stupid the jokes are. So that's also a lot of fun. Yeah. Chop. I think that's it. That's pretty much all the stuff that's happened and is happening this week. So yeah, long story short, right now I'm going through a JavaScript course, then I'm going to go through a Django course on how to build e-commerce websites. Then the plan is to go potentially into like data scraping, or I guess you call it web scraping, which is just part of data science, is collecting the data. However, I've fallen into a lot of kind of blocks because, for example, one time I wanted to build one, and you might not even know what I'm talking about right now, but basically I had a kind of a job to build a web scraper, which basically pulls out data from different web pages. So like if you go to your Facebook page, you can see your Facebook name. You might even be able to get like a birthday if you go to the right page. And this software does that, but at like a larger scale. So you're able to go to like 1,000 people's websites or like web pages and like maybe like 10 to 30 seconds, somewhere like that if you do it well. And yeah, there's a lot of blocks you can hit where the websites can try to block you for doing so. So, because data collection is easily like the first part of data science, you have to have data before you can kind of figure it out. Yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. Mostly, I'm just going to go through this JavaScript course and the e-commerce free YouTube course by this other cool dude who looks like he can teach well, but we will see. And then, yeah, I'm still reaching out to people. Still going to be trying to find the freaking time to build free websites, and mostly the strategy is what's keeping me back. Because right now it looks like I just need to stay in this hyperbolic time chamber and just grind. So, whoo, yeah, it's a lot of fun. If I sound tired, it's because I am. All of this week I've just done nothing but like mostly working. Sometimes I took like a break for a little while, but no, mostly this week has been really epic. And I think it's really cool because I'm able to focus even more and more now, like even more than I have been able to before. So while it might feel like right now that I'm not making a whole lot of progress, things are still working out. And with the wifey's job, that makes it even easier, which is really cool. Just because like I'm still paying for food and everything, but it's nice to have that kind of backup and security. And my savings actually isn't looking too bad right now either. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. All right, that's all. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. That would be awesome. And all right, that's it. I love you guys. Bye for now. Beep.